Nanny boo boo. Coach Kalen Deboer has entered the SEC, and he is running amok on the recruiting trail. Coach Kalen Deboer and his staff is acting the damn fool on the recruiting trail in year one in the SEC. Do anybody have any more questions concerning Coach Kalen Deboer and his recruiting abilities in the SEC? I think not. And if you do, you are out of touch with college football reality. I'm telling you now, Coach Kalen Deboer has solidified himself as of right now one of the best, if not the best, recruiter in all of college football. In year one, Coach Kalen Deboer has brought my Alabama Crimson Tide, according to On3, the number one recruiting class in the nation. Now, I know we are still number two, according to 247. A close second, just behind Ohio State. But I guarantee you, my Alabama Crimson Tide will overtake Ohio State in the 247 recruiting rankings, also rivals in every other recruiting ranking. Because guess what? Coach Kalen Deboer and his staff is out working everybody else in year one in the SEC. He can't possibly come way from Washington State out to Pac-12 and recruit the SEC. He can't possibly come from the West Coast, a Pac-12 program, and be a certified, bona fide recruiter in the SEC. And lo and behold, he came way from the West Coast from a Pac-12 program and became the best recruiter in all of the SEC. He is second to none when it comes to recruiting. You might say, well, this is the 2025 class. Well, you need to be worried about the 2025 class also, because guess what? That is the future of your program. Coach Kalen Deboer is getting nothing short of blue chip athletes. Coach Kalen Deboer, in the past 2 days, 2 5-star blue chip athletes. 2 of them. That brings Alabama's 2025 recruiting class to, I believe, 5 5-stars. 5. Just want to put that out there. Okay, you might say, what 5 guys you got that's 5 stars? Well, just today, offensive tackle Haywood. Just yesterday, wide receiver Caleb Cunningham. And you got cornerback Dejon Lee and quarterback Keelan Russell. You also got Michael Carroll, inside interior offensive lineman Michael Carroll, who's rated 5-star according to On3. I just want to put that out there. And guess what? Daryl Duke Johnson, before it's over with, he will be a 5-star also. His position, okay, I believe he's a linebacker, Daryl Duke Johnson. But anyway, one of the best at it. I believe he's a linebacker, but they got him listed as an athlete. All right, but guess what? That will put us at 6 5-stars for the 2025 class. And don't you worry, Alabama fans, we're going to get 1 or 2 more 5-stars in this 2025 class. And I told everybody, don't be surprised when it comes early signing day. My Alabama Crimson Tide will have the number 1 recruiting class in the nation. in year one of Coach Kalen Deboer. All right? Nothing but blue chip athletes. You even have a 5-star to take an official visit to Alabama, well, unofficial visit to Alabama way back in March. And guess what? He didn't have Alabama on his list. But when he left, he said Alabama was number one. Number one. I mean, come on, baby. It don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. And who was that guy? I believe that was Caleb Cunningham, the 5-star that committed on yesterday. He also said, after talking to wide receiver coach, what's his name? God damn it. Jamarcus Shepard. After talking to Jamarcus Shepard, he didn't want to leave the University of Alabama. He didn't want to leave Tuscaloosa, but he had to because he got to go back to school. But anyway, I just want to put that out there that Coach Kalen Deboer is running a damn muck on the recruiting trail. He's acting a damn fool in the SEC. And there's a reason why Coach Kalen Deboer is getting all these blue chip players. Because these players can relate to Coach Kalen Deboer and his staff. This staff is full of young minds. Full of them. I believe Coach Kalen Deboer is the youngest coach that we have on staff. And he's 49, probably be 50 right now. But he's the youngest. Okay, so don't y'all fret. Don't y'all get your panties in a bunch. You just know that Alabama in the future is coming with a vengeance under Coach Kalen Deboer. And the way Coach Kalen Deboer, the way he run an offense, y'all got no chance. You might ask about the defense. Well, we got blue chip players on the defensive side of the ball too. I already told you 5-star Dejon Lee. I already told you Darryl Duke Johnson, who's about to be a 5-star. I done told you, man. We killing it. But y'all just don't want to damn listen. You also got 4-star Justin Hill. 4-star athlete Derek Smith. 5-star athlete, according to On3, or 5-star interior offensive lineman Michael Carroll. 4-star cornerback Chuck McDonald. 4-star, well, he's on the offensive side of the ball. 4-star edge rusher Dawson Merritt. 4-star defensive lineman Antonio Coleman. 4-star interior offensive lineman Michael Deboer. 4-star linebacker Jaden Harmon. Who else we got? 4-star linebacker Abdul Sanders. Man, I'm telling you. And then 3-star Luke Metz. Ain't no fucking joke either. I'm telling you that right now. All blue chippers. All right. And today, let's talk about Ty Haywood, 5-star offensive tackle, who we just picked up on today. 5-star, let me move this. 5-star Ty Haywood, 6'4", 297 pounds, Ryan High School, Denton, Texas. According to On3, the number 7th ranked offensive tackle in the class, the 7th ranked offensive tackle in the nation, number 3 ranked offensive tackle in the class, and the number 2 offensive tackle out of the state of Texas. According to 247 Sport, 18th nationally, 4 in the class, 6 out of the state of Texas, offensive tackle. All right. But anyway, this guy is going to be a force. Is going to be a force along the Alabama Crimson Tide offensive line in the future. All right. But anyway, he had, several offers, man. This man, let's go. This man had 33 offers. I haven't even looked at everybody. Besides my Alabama Crimson Tide, he had offers from Florida State, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, LSU, Miami, Michigan, Mississippi State, Missouri, Ohio State, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, Oregon, Tennessee, Texas, UCLA, USC, Utah. Man, do you hear all of those blue chip programs? But he picked the best of the damn best. Because Coach Kalen Deboer and his staff, he can relate to them. He feel at home with those guys. That's what he do. That's what he do. You look at the facilities that my Alabama Crimson Tide have. The best facilities in all of college football. Okay? The best. One of the best academic programs and graduation rates in college football. Just so y'all know. Just so you know. Coach Kalen Deboer, once again, is running amok on the recruiting trail. You heard all those 4 and 5 stars. You heard all the names of those blue chippers that I just named. And we just got another one today in Haywood. And we got one yesterday, both 5 stars. And guess what? We're looking at some more too. So y'all haters, naysayers, and non-believers, it's happening right before your eyes. So if you keep on hating, you just gonna keep on disappointing yourself. That's all you're doing. Because us Alabama fans ain't doing nothing but laughing at you. Laughing at you. Like I always say, get that hate out your heart. You'll feel a whole lot better. You will be able to smile more. Get that anger out of your heart. That anger that you have for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Get it out your heart. The hate and the anger that you have for Coach Kalen Deboer. Because he's only doing what he came to Alabama to do. He came to Alabama, a blue chip program, to be a blue chip recruiter and a blue chip head coach. That's why he's getting all the blue chip players. Like I said, it's happening right before your eyes. Get that hate out your heart. Get that hate out your heart. Stop letting all your emotions take over your mind. All right, get it out your heart. And just look at what Coach Kalen Deboer is doing and say to yourself, I wish my program could do that. That's what you could do. That's what you can do. Wish your program could emulate what Coach Kalen Deboer and his staff is doing. Wish your program can emulate what my Alabama Crimson Tide do on the football field year after year after year on a consistent basis. Yeah, we lose games sometime, but more often than not, we winning more than everybody else. And I know that certain fan base might say, well, we've been winning more than y'all for the past 3 years. You have. But guess what? Football was played before 3 years ago. Just putting that out there. But hey, it is what it is. I had an Ohio State fan to come at me just this morning talking about recruiting. Guess who has the #1 recruiting class? Go Bucks. Well, guess what? Mr. Go Bucks. Guess who has the #1 recruiting class according to On 3? Yes. My Alabama Crimson Tide. Yes. Who got 3? I believe it's 3. 3 national championships since you got your last one. My Alabama Crimson Tide, Mr. Go Bucks. Guess who ain't lost 3 times in a row to nobody since your last national championship, Mr. Go Bucks? My Alabama Crimson Tide, just putting it out there. So I don't give a damn if you are Ohio State Buckeyes fan or Buckeyes or Suckeyes, whatever you call them. I don't care if you're an Ohio State Buckeye fan. I don't care if you're a Michigan Wolverine fan, even though you beat my Alabama Crimson Tide this past playoff season. I don't care. I don't care if you're a Michigan Wolverine fan. I don't care if you're an Oregon Duck fan. I don't care if you're a USC fan. I don't care if you're a Clemson fan, a Florida State fan. I don't give a damn. I don't care if you're a Texas fan, who they having to beat my Alabama Crimson Tide last season too. I don't give a damn. If you're a Texas fan, Oklahoma fan, I don't give a damn. If you're a Florida fan, a Missouri fan, a LSU fan, a Ole Miss fan, or a Georgia Bulldog fan. You will never be better than the Alabama Crimson Tide. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. Never. I'm just on my rant because I'm happy to see Coach Kalen Deboer prove all you haters and naysayers and non-believers wrong. So yes, OKB is on his high horse right now. Because my Alabama Crimson Tide 2025 recruiting class got more 5 stars than anybody in the country. Got more blue chip players than anybody in the country. And it's being done by a coach that all you haters, naysayers, and non-believers said he couldn't do it. What do you have to say for yourself now? I know you're going to have something to say. Well, let's see if he can keep them. Well, let's see if it translates to the field. Well, let's see if it can do this and let's see if it can do that. Well, you better get that hate out your heart. Because I'm telling you now, it's going to happen. And as I told you, it's happening right before your very eyes, man. It's happening. It is going to continue to happen, continue to happen, continue to happen. And guess what? It's going to happen in 2024 also. It's going to happen. And it's going to move on into 2025. And I'm talking about the success. These guys are recruiting for the future. 2024 is already in place. We already got blue chip players all across the board for 2024 already. All right, but for 2025 and the future after that, we just getting started. These guys are recruiting blue chip players at every damn position. Quarterback, running back, interior offensive lineman, tackles, defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary. I mean, everything. Every damn position, they recruiting blue chip players. And guess what? Your damn players won't be able to compete. And if you may say, well, can he develop those guys? Did you not see what he did at Washington with a 3-star quarterback? Those 3-star wide receivers. Did you not see that? Did you not see it? And you might want to talk about the coaches that you wanted my Alabama Crimson Tide to replace Coach Nick Saban with, the greatest coach of all time as far as college football, I might add. You might, and I'm talking about Dan Lanning, Steve Sarkisian, those guys. Oh, Alabama should have got one of them. Well, guess what? My coach, Coach Kalen Deboer, beat the hell out of both of them every time he faced them, including Lincoln Riley. Just putting that out there too. All right. And they want to say, as of right now, since Coach Nick Saban done retired, that Kirby Smart is the best coach in all of college football. He may be. Since the 2024 season ain't start, since not one season has been played since Coach Nick Saban retired, he might be the best coach in college football. And I'm putting an asterisk on that. He might be until the season start. And Coach Kalen Deboer is going to prove you haters wrong again, because Coach Kalen Deboer is going to continue where Nick Saban left off, and that's kicking Kirby Smart's ass. He already kicking his ass on the recruiting trail, and he going to kick his ass on the field in year one in Bryant-Denny Stadium, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, February 28, 2024. Ain't nothing changed. Matter of fact, it just got better. Putting it out there. But anyway, as far as Ty Haywood, I know I went all off on a rant, but that's okay. But as far as Ty Haywood, let's welcome him to the team, baby. Another blue chip player. Another Alabama Crimson Tide commit. Future Alabama Crimson Tide player. A future Alabama Crimson Tide football player who will don the crimson and white. That old KB is going to continue to go hard in the paint for, baby. You can believe that. Every one of these guys that's committed to my Alabama Crimson Tide, KB going to stand 10 toes down for him. And he going to stand 10 toes down for Coach Kalen Deboer and the Alabama staff and the entire Alabama Crimson Tide football program. And I done told you haters, once again, it's happening right before your eyes. Get that hate out your heart, get that anger out your heart, and stop letting your emotions lead your thoughts about my Alabama Crimson Tide, and just face reality. And once you do that, you will be better off. Now I'm going to get off my little damn rant by telling y'all to be blessed, and I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.